Good evening, this is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV, streaming on YouTube for about a month now. It's kind of a cable access channel 6, 18 carries out content to subscribers in Prescott and Hastings. I'm your announcer today. We'll have a double header tonight. We have Fred Booth here joining us and Chris Hove. We have Heather Hove doing stats and the computer work. Caden and Luke, I believe, doing the cameras. So Luke and Caden, yep. Kind of a special edition here today, Fred. We have doing the JV game.
We're doing the JV game, new experience. And Baldwin has had some really good games. And Jeremy Jacobson is their leading scorer. And Ian Leask misses. Kobe Russell gets the rebound and gets it to Cullen Hoopert for three. So we have Leask, Bernick, Colgan, Hoopert, and Russell on the floor for Prescott. And Ian Leask is on the ball. And 24, Maddox. Mahoney was carrying the ball. Leask to Hoopert. Bernick on top, goes to the bucket. Nice move by Bernick for two. And
the sophomore, what a move.
Well, Dylan Malmlove has been working with him and giving him some good pointers as Kobe Russell gets a feed from Kyle Colgan for two. 7-0, 14-10 to go first half. And go ahead, Chris, you can take over if you want.
I'm just having fun listening, trying to scout these JV players. I know they come at the second half. I have another job here. I can't normally watch their whole games, but from what I've seen, they've won majority of their games, haven't they, Fred?
I believe they're 6-2. They lost to Altoona at Altoona, and then they lost to nice inside feed to Jackson Johansson.
Now a three here.
Hoopert for three.
Cullen Hoopert, that's 2 threes for Cullen here.
6 points for Cullen. Number 22 is...
he's not listed on my
no,
sheet
he's
here.
not, I think.
And neither is 33, but I know 33, his first name is Brighton. I was told that.
33 is Brighton Lochterman.
Yep.
And
we don't know who 22 is. We apologize for that.
Well, I think I had his dad in school. I think he's a Mahoney.
Okay.
So we'll just call him Mahoney. I think his dad was Tom, but I don't know this gentleman's name.
And the C team won earlier. 10-point win for them.
Bernick looking inside, cross court to Leask. He drives, kicks it to Colgan.
Took too many steps.
Excuse me.
And,
doing the girls' game last night in Baldwin, I'm going to have to be living on Luden's cough drops today. Sore throat.
Another big win for the girls last night. They continue their impressive run here early on.
They've won 8 in a row now. Are they 8-1?
I think it's 8, yeah. And it's been tough because they've had so many days off. So have the boys with the snow and the weather. It's tough to stay consistent, you know.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Nice
Ian
drive.
Leask with a nice drive by Mahoney for two. 12-2. First half, 12:30 to go in the ball game.
And that ball's
Slapped
tipped.
out of bounds, tipped, yeah.
Good defense there for the Cardinals.
So let me see. We have Johansson is 12, Mahoney 22. Oh, this is Maddox Mahoney, 24. Well, I could be wrong then.
There's a steal from Kobe Russell up to Teddy Burnick. Couple crossovers, drives in. He's going to draw a foul, on the ground foul. Good penetration there from Teddy Burnick. A foul on 22. One of the Mahonies, I believe. Number 22.
One of the, yeah. Well, Colin Hoopert with a nice drive.
Just missed the backboard.
Looked like he got bodied. Mahoney.
Oh, maybe a little push there in the back.
Over to Jacobson. Kyle Colgan doing a good job. Jacobson's the leading scorer for the JV. Talked to the coach before the game. Said they had 18 in their last game. Outscored the whole Durand team.
Nice move there.
Yeah. Back to Burnick down for a layup. And we got a foul. No call, and now we get the second foul call.
We get the better one, the and one on
and,
that.
And the and one, yes.
Kobe Russell will go to the line.
Jackson Johansson is probably 6'7". Number 12. He's a junior.
He looks tall, yeah.
And Kobe burned by him. Oh. Ow. Bounced the ball.
Just out of bounds.
On the line.
Oh, there's a second foul on Maddox Mahoney, so I think he has 2. As he was replaced.
Oh. Lochterman turns it over. And Kobe Russell is a very good halfback. And his passing skills on that one were a little long.
Yeah.
He's better at running the football than throwing it.
Yes. Now we have number 3 coming in. Another guy I don't know. He's not on the roster here. He may be from the C or the C team. I'm not sure.
Well, they may have had trouble finding ball players today. They might have had to go down to the FFA team.
Now down
Burnick to Russell. Oh.
Tried to draw the charge, just got there a little too late. It's going to be, I believe Russell will go to the line again.
The WIA has talked about a shot clock, Chris.
Yep.
We don't need a shot clock. We need the arc in the floor to help the officials on the block charge call.
Yep, I agree with that.
That is more important. We need that.
Better looking form there from Kobe on the first free throw.
We need 4 8-minute quarters for Division 4 and 5 schools because so many of them don't have enough players. Russell made both free throws. Looked good on that, didn't he?
Very good form, both of them.
Kyle Colgan with good defense on Jacobson. Oh, that's good.
And that was a great pin down screen. Lease came off it okay, just didn't get his arms up quick enough. Nice shot there.
Oh, I tell you what.
Gavin Weatherly hit that last 3, I believe, for Baldwin Woodville.
Was it number 3?
I believe so, yeah. He just came in. I believe he replaced Maddox with the 2 fouls.
Oh, it had an offensive foul.
Yep.
Took his elbow and shoved off on the Prescott player. So we have Leask, Burnick, Russell, Dane Pahacek, number 31, checked in. And Cullen will sit down.
I love that name, Pahacek.
Russell loses it, picked up by Burnick, drives to the bucket, feeds Leask in the corner.
And he gets it.
And we got a 3 ball. 3 for Leask, an assist for Burnick. And
they're 3 for 3 on their first 3s so far for Prescott. A couple for Hoopert and 1 there for Leask.
Burnick is always ready to press when he plays. Whether the coach tells him yes or no, he's always ready to press.
Rebound there by Teddy.
Oh, what a pass, what a finish. Oh, my. Burnick fed Leask on the baseline, who fed Colgan, cut into the bucket for a left-handed layup.
That was sweet.
that was a highlight play. It was a team play.
Timeout, Baldwin Woodville is Cardinals. It's been all Cardinals here the first 6 minutes, 23-7. So they'll have to regroup here. It's been good defense and even better offense here for Prescott to start.
Boy, very good summation, Chris. We played over in Hastings and defeated, excuse me, St. Louis Park by about 6 or 8 points with our JV team in a very good game. They were very athletic, and then we played Irondale.
That was a good game, really good game.
And with the JV, I mean.
Oh, okay.
And Irondale got the lead on us, and we just couldn't overcome. Tyler Ryder, Dane Pahacek, Ian Leask, and Little Ron, Aiden DeRoe on the floor with Kyle Colgan. Oh,
Aiden's played well the last couple games I've seen.
Aiden can shoot the ball. Aiden can shoot the ball.
At least could be going to the line here. Good drive.
And his dad is a big man. And Aiden has not started to grow yet. Dane Pahacek is probably maybe 6'1". Does he look a half a foot shorter than Johansson standing next to him?
No.
Huh? Does he look like he's 6'1" and Johansson 6'7"? And Leask, little hard. Oh, off the fingertips of Pahacek.
Trying to get the ball back there.
Lochterman had a hold of it. He was hassled, but he was able to come away with a rebound.
Man, just hassle him as Leask out the top there. He steps on the line, but great hustle by Ian Leask. Good defense. Oh, no, it's out on Baldwin Woodville.
They said Jeremy Jacobson was standing on the line when he touched the ball.
Just swarming defense there from Leask.
Yeah.
He's gotten better over the years, too. He plays some varsity as well.
Ian.
Yep.
Very quick, works hard. Is plays hard on the floor. He's got one speed. Oh, nice move by Colgan.
Nice left hand as well.
If Ian could not, he plays hurried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he could play without being hurried. Well, it looked like he turned his ankle a little bit.
Yeah, he
got
looked
up
kind of.
Yeah, got up slow. Oh, into Johansson. And
that's an air ball.
Lochterman's shot is short.
It's saved, but out of bounds. Go back to Prescott.
I thought he was on the floor. I thought he was on the floor.
So Benson Campbell now into the game for Baldwin Woodville. Jackson Johansson will sit down. Joaquin McGee handled the ball for Prescott, bring the ball down.
Joaquin.
Sophomore.
Oh, there's Little Ron. Aiden DeRoe with a shot off the front of the rim.
Joaquin, I love that name.
Oh,
Joaquin
yeah.
McGee.
And Jacobson gets free. I think that's his first outside shot. Caden Arnson on the floor. Tyler Ryder with the ball to Joaquin McGee, driving. Kicks it out to Dane Pahacek. Over to Caden Arnson, who drives. Kicks it to Ryder. And Ryder scores a three.
That was just great patience by the Cardinals offense there. Great patience, not settling.
Well, Caden Arnson makes very few mistakes. He just does. He's one of these guys that plays, and he does only what he can do. He's not out there for show. He's not out there to try to impress people. He just plays the game.
He knows his role.
He knows his role. And we've got an illegal screen here, a moving screen that's being set here by one of the Baldwin players.
Saw him kind of put a shoulder into him.
Yes, he did. And Arnson gets the rebound.
Great rebound.
Need to get Arnson out for football. He was an excellent lineman in junior high and strong for his size.
Yeah, get him out for his junior and senior season.
Ryder.
Great drive by Tyler Ryder. The freshman looked good on that one.
Benson Campbell.
They're going to call another timeout.
called another timeout, and it's 31-7 with 6:13 to go in the first half, and everybody's in on the party. Naismith, James Naismith invented the game of basketball, and he was from Canada. Grew up in Canada, and was a physical education recreation person with a degree, I believe from a university near Montreal, and went to Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts, and worked for a YMCA.
Oh, wow.
And came up with an indoor game to play because of the cold winters in New England area.
Yep.
And he had the peach baskets where they could shoot a ball into a peach basket, and they had a ladder alongside the wall where they would have to go up and get the ball out of the basket.
Okay.
And then give it to the opposing team, and they could bring it down the floor, and if they scored, they had a ladder on that end of the gym and take the ball out of the basket.
That is awesome. I've never heard that before.
Oh yes, when they invented the game, he invented the game, and this is America's game. Even though they say football is America's game, that's just NFL propaganda.
Yep.
Jacobson guarded by Arntzen.
They've played him well so far.
Yes, they have.
Not got a lot of room to move.
Yes, they have. The freshman game, of course, they have the outstanding coach, one of the best coaches in the area for freshman basketball or any level basketball, in Keegan Nielsen. He could be a varsity coach at another school. Joaquin McGee picked up a foul.
He was pressuring pretty good. Just got his arms in there, just reached in.
Well, and that's smart to Brady DeGrosse is the coach, and it looks like Mahoney is the only really ball handler they have. Good move by Mahoney to try to get free and get his shot off, and it's short. And
battling for it.
Dane Pahacek pulls it out.
There's a little tip drill there.
He's the only person besides Jack Groskopf where we'll have any height at this level or when they get older. Oh, my. Tyler Ryder had a dipsy-do swoop.
Try to
reverse.
Do the reverse.
Yeah.
A little bit too much English on that one.
Jacobson looking. Oh, and Ryder almost stole it.
Good pass down low.
A good pass down low. We took a chance on defense.
Almost 2 steals on that possession.
Almost 2 steals, yes.
So 31-9, 4.5 to play here in the first half of this JV game. Prescott Cardinals, Baldwin, Woodville.
And Aiden DeRoe with a nice drive.
Blackhawks. I almost forgot their mascot. Yep.
And who fouled number 3?
It's his second foul. It might be
Logan Johnson?
Logan Johnson from the C team, maybe?
Maybe. Oh, that one had bad rotation. He thumbed the ball.
Yeah. I think he might have pushed that a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
So Aiden Fitz into the game for Baldwin Woodville. Jackson Johansson back in as well. Benson Campbell, Lochterman, and Gavin Weatherly, I believe, are out there for Baldwin Woodville.
First one was long to the right. The second one was short.
McGee, Durrell, Cullen Hooper back into the game.
Oh, the ball's on the floor.
Dane and Caden Arntzen, 5 for Prescott. There's a 3 there, and swish.
Well,
good looking shot.
Yeah.
Gavin Weatherly has 3. It's his second 3 of the game, 31-12.
Maddox Mahoney and Cullen Hoopert comes on the floor.
Nobody guarded him.
Nobody picked him up. The new man, lack of communication. And Cullen Hoopert answers the 3. 34-12. 3:35 to go first half. Oh, my.
With good play there.
Yes. It was a good feed from Johansson.
A good screen there from Lochterman.
Excuse me. Lyle Larson gets fouled, and he's going to the line for 2. 6 fouls on Baldwin, 3 on Prescott. Kobe Russell's on the floor for Aiden DeRoe.
First free throw is short. And the second one, nothing.
Air ball.
That'll be Prescott ball. Kobe Russell will handle it. Teddy Burnick looking to check in here. Next whistle for Prescott.
Dane Pachek to Joaquin McGee. Drives to Colin Hoopert.
Good motion action here for Prescott.
And Hoopert is feeling it.
Another one.
Has he missed a shot?
I think he's 4 for 4 with 4 threes.
Yeah.
I believe so. I could be wrong. But he is hot shooting it right now. There's a 3 for
Nice rebound by Hoopert.
Campbell. Can't get it to go.
And Kobe Russell feeds Colin Hoopert, who kicks it out.
Wow.
Oh, and Dane missed the shot and missed it again.
That was a great find. Great find.
Great find. And Mahoney shoots it.
And he went up strong, was Hoopert, and they're going to foul him.
And Lyle Larson commits the foul. It would be the 7th team foul on the Blackhawks.
So 1 and 1.
Cullen goes to line. And we have wholesale substitution. Burnick, Colgan, and Leask come back on the floor. And this is a smart move by Coach DeGrosse, because if you take your starters out and let them sit the rest of the half, they get flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose that hunger. You need to put them back in to get them back into the groove, kind of start to work a sweat up again before halftime.
And those backups played well. Those 3 guys that went out, they played well.
Played well together.
Yep.
Yeah. 38-12. 2:30 to go in the first half. Colgan is back on Jacobson.
Jacobson has not had a very good time of finding open shots.
Oh, my.
Too high, and that's back to Prescott.
Kobe Russell ran in front of the defender. It missed the ball, but it blocked his vision, I think.
He got some height on that jump, too.
Oh, he will be a good trackster. I would like to work with him in the high hurdles, but he'll be able to long and triple jump because he's stretching out.
There's a 3 from Kobe.
A little hard.
He's got to work on that form a little bit, but he's got the tools to be really good. Just got that form. Kind of looks like maybe he pushes it a little too much.
Kyle Colgan hustled for the loose ball, but he had an errant pass.
Yep.
Still 38-12, 1:55 to go. And here Jacobson gets open and gets set. And that was another screen.
Russell to Burnick. Can't get it to go. Good tip by Russell, though. Get the offensive rebound.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
Yeah. Russell almost got it back from him again.
Yes. And
he knocks away. Man, is he active with those hands.
kids come to play today.
Yeah.
They're a little hungry. It's been about 10 days.
I was wondering how they're going to come out here, if they're going to come out flat or good or hungry. They definitely came to play.
And an aggressive foul like that is just fine. It's only the 4th team foul. They're not shooting. And Colin Hoopert just missed it.
I always hated those big layoffs when I played, Fred. The 7, 8, 9-day layoffs in between games.
Jacobson has gotten free.
And a blocking foul here.
And here, if we had the arc, he was in the arc.
Yeah.
He was too far under the basket or near the basket.
Yep.
he'd had both feet in the arc, and it had been, yeah, well, he's in the arc. Nobody complains.
Yep.
But now you've got people from the opposite side complaining. Nice touch by Cullen. How many does he have now? Is that 10? No, 14.
He's got 13, I believe. 4 threes and then a free throw. 14 here, I believe. He's going to make this. Yep. I don't think he's missed yet still. Hopefully I didn't jinx him.
Mahoney has played a lot of basketball. Somebody said he moved up to Arkansas. From Arkansas.
Another steal here for Prescott. 1-on-4. Hooper still hasn't missed. Throws that up there, gets fouled, and he's going right back to the line.
And Jackson Johansson was upset with the call as the bucket was good and we got an and one, but he turned sideways. He didn't face him.
Yep.
You know, you need to get, oh, what a reach by Kobe Russell. Almost tipped that one. Cullen is a good three-point shooter. He's more dangerous there than the free throw line. I think he's, is he 1 for 5?
Yeah.
Oh, Leask almost had a steal. Mahoney extremely quick.
You got Leask and Russell out there too, really active defenders. Gonna get a lot of tip balls and deflections.
Oh, and here is Jacobson, and he can shoot. 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Leask. Oh!
So they get a good shot there at the end of the half. Didn't make it, but it's been all Cardinals through this first half. We'll take a 10-minute break here, the JV game, and it's Prescott 42, Baldwin Woodville 20.
We're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production.
We're back here, second half at the Bird's Nest. Fred Booth, Chris Hove, Heather Hove, Caden, and Luke on the cameras. Larry M back at the station controlling things for us.
You outscore the other team.
16-minute halves here for JV. And 42-20. Prescott up on Baldwin Woodville.
No, these
And
guys
Prescott has set up a lot of easy
got
points. Yeah, Cullen Hooper coming out shooting hot here. He's got 4 threes. Total of 16 points in the game. It'll be Prescott ball here to start the second half. Ian Lease for 3, can't get it to go.
I gotta get to work.
Saves it, throws it off the leg. It'll remain Prescott ball.
Sorry, Chris, fell asleep here wide awake.
It's all good, all good.
42-20 with 15:43 to go.
You have to talk to your fan club, Fred.
Well, his boy made the game-winning shot at state for us in 2001.
Nice.
But he's got to put it up. You can't be in the lane that long and not shoot. Oh.
And Kyle just dribbles it off his knee out of bounds.
So we have Leask, Russell, Hoopert, Kogan, and Bernick on the floor. And Kogan's going to match up with Jacobson again. Bernick on Mahoney, Lochterman with the ball, guarded by Hoopert, and he cuffs it away and misses.
Missed the left-handed layup.
Yeah. Should have come to a 2-foot jump stop. Oh, my.
Yeah, Johansson missed that, but
Mahoney put it in.
put back play. Mahoney, 42-22. They'll wave off the basket, but there will be a foul.
Oh, my.
Didn't give him continuation on that. There'll be a hold on number 12. Johansson, his second for Baldwin Woodville. Prescott ball underneath the hoop.
Russell to inbound to Hoopert, who
And he
had
hits
the
another
hot hand
one.
in the first half. That's his 5th three, isn't it?
He's 5 for 6 from downtown.
I like this Mahoney for a guard.
He's a smaller guard, but he can sure handle the ball. Another easy one down low there.
Somebody fell asleep on defense. 45-24. And he travels.
Kobe Russell with the travel.
And it's so important that we play off at 2 feet. Come to a jump stop. Come to a jump stop down under the basket.
And towards that end of the second half there, Jacobson got a couple threes to go, but
boy, that Mahoney has a nice shot.
And now another offensive rebound. He's been on fire to start the half here.
And this Mahoney.
A couple buckets, now another and one.
Yes, and they've come to play.
I was saying Jacobson got a couple threes to go, but Kogan and the rest of the Prescott defense played pretty well on him the first half. And now a tie up here, ball back to Baldwin Woodville.
Jackson Johansson's a junior at 6'7", and he just was able to tie that up.
And now there's a travel there.
And we get it back.
Locked him in with the travel. Back to Prescott.
Die-hard fan Ron Stark is in the gym today, along with Dr. Helverson and his lovely wife, Scott Helverson. Both taught here. He was the principal at the elementary, Malone. His wife taught. And we're running the 5 out. Looked like a travel.
High pass there.
Yeah,
Kogan tracked it down.
Cullen is getting a little too much mustard on that pass. And
another three for Hoopert. Oh, he almost banked it in.
From the corner.
Oh, that's a tough angle.
Yeah. Needed a shot on that to break the momentum as Baldwin has outplayed Prescott here in the opening moments of the second half.
A lot more energy, too, to start here. Nice move. Nice move by, I believe that's Mahoney?
And
Maddox
Ian
Mahoney?
Lease turned his ankle and has to come out of the game. And Dane Pahacek goes in.
Looks like Lease has it's the other one that doesn't have the ankle guard on it. His left ankle. He might have done that in the first half, didn't he,
He did
Fred?
do that in the first half. As Baldwin's coming back. They give the points to the wrong team?
Or they haven't given him the 2 points yet. I thought it was a 19-point game again.
Yes, it was. That's what I thought, too.
Teddy for three, in and out. Rebound
He's short-arming his shot. Dylan Rieken, very sharp young man, said he's short-arming his shot. Jacobson, guarded by Bernick. And we've got a foul on Cullen Hoopert. And that may be his third, but I don't think Coach DeGrosse is worried about it.
Yep, I got 3 on him. Someone's checking in here for Prescott.
And is this Logan Johnson? Who is playing here now?
I believe it's number 3, Logan Johnson. Yep.
And Cullen comes out and Aiden Duro goes in. So we drop off in speed with Hoopert and Leask out of the game. Both play hard and have good quickness. And Johnson hits them both, cuts it to 18.
It looks like Ian's going to be okay on the bench there. They're not really looking at him. He looks like he's fine. Good to see that.
And
good drive. Great
the Cardinals needed that. Dane Pahacek with a nice drive to the bucket. So we've got Kogan, Russell, Duro, Pahacek, and Bernick on the floor. And they're running the buzzard cut on the baseline.
Good defense there by Prescott.
Yeah.
Just took an extra step there on the spin. And Mahoney travels back to Prescott. 20-point lead here, 49-29. Approaching the 11.5 minutes here in the game at the Birdhouse. Varsity still to come next.
Kobe missed the shot, needed to use the glass.
I think he might have tipped it back out. Drive there for Bernick. He's going to get fouled.
Johnson pushes. When the guy starts to go by him, he pushes him. He's got a bad habit. Russell to inbound. And Bernick a little too hard off the heel. And we need to draw a charge here.
Oh, we had it.
Mahoney to Jacobson, and Jacobson just missed.
And now he comes and fouls him.
And
Hits him with the body.
Colgan needs to fall on the floor on that and play fake it like the NBA.
They might have got called
that Edwards for the Timberwolves missed his calling. He should have been an actor.
Just like LeBron, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, a nice block by Kogan. And he saves it. Great play by Kyle Kogan. And a blocking call. That one's just looking, he just kind of walked right into him.
And again, Jackson Johansson's upset with the call, but he would have been in the arc. He'd have been inside the arc if the arc would be there.
So third on Johansson. Dane Pahacek hits the first one.
Gets the bound.
Tyler Ryder will come in to replace Teddy Bernick. Here's free throw number 2 for Pahacek. I just like saying that name.
Yeah, it's like Postuma.
Yeah, yep.
Lila Postuma. Postuma. Yeah.
So 1 of 2 there, 48-29.
And Jacobson can't let him get free.
He's got a...
Oh, he was out of bounds and on the back.
He's got a nice form there, Jacobson. He's
he gets set. Yeah.
Nice follow through.
His dad was a good shooter. Graduated in '95. I remember when he played. And we're kind of looking for some chemistry here. Errant pass forced inside.
I don't know if 24 Mahoney sat down this game.
No,
he played every minute.
No, he could be full grown. A kid like that's full grown, and a little guy can outwork a big guy. The better matchups here with Pahacek on Mahoney, a little taller guy. I don't know if Hoopert had him before. Leask was on 24 Mahoney, and now Colgan's taken him.
Very patient offense here, looking for their shot.
Yeah.
Running through Mahoney's.
Well, they're running the flex.
And there's that shot. That's a nice shot.
They're running the flex offense. And
Ryder goes in. He's got a layup.
He didn't hesitate, Chris. He caught that ball. He looked left and went right, and it was Katie by the door.
So Ryder's got his second field goal. And there's number 3, I believe, Logan Johnson.
Logan Johnson's got a wrestler football body.
And a 3, is that from Dane?
Dane Pahacek.
Dane Pahacek for 3. Good to see that.
Well, he has great upside on his basketball game. Colgan moving his feet well on defense. Aiden.
Good downstream. It's a great downstream of Baldwin Woodville there.
Baldwin showed some patience. I don't think they come ready to play. They handled Duran quite well. We had to come back from behind against Duran's JV to beat him. And WIAA doesn't say anything about players, but officials can't have facial hair.
Oh,
you're not supposed to have a mustache or a beard, sideburns, goatees. You're not out there to be seen. You know, nobody comes to the game to see the officials.
Yeah.
And Wow, good rebound there by Ryder.
Unless you're Dick Bavetta. Remember him?
No.
The old NBA ref.
Oh,
He was always animated on all his calls and stuff.
yes.
He's retired now, though.
Oh, my. And the set shot's long, and Pahacek with the rebound to Ryder. Ryder up the floor. A reach in by Johnson.
And we got some backups back into the game here for Prescott.
Arnson to Joaquin McGee to Ryder. He's looking to penetrate. Somebody's got a back door there, man. We'll start all over again with Caden Arnson on top to Joaquin McGee. In the corner to Ryder, and he mishandled the ball. Took his eyes off it.
Crossover dribble between the legs. Can't get it to go. Rebound Benson Campbell. Mahoney's like, I want the ball.
Mahoney to Mahoney. It almost looks like a father-son combo with the
Yeah.
with the Mahoney with the beard. It ages him.
You had Mahoney, and Jacobson, their top 3 scorers, all on the one side of the court.
They run a 2-3 set. And they're getting lined up here now. And
there's Jacobson. Can't get that to go. Out of bounds, Prescott ball.
it looked like it was off Dane Pahacek's head, but Mahoney fouled him. He was on his back. So as an official, just give it to Prescott and keep the game moving.
Top of the key, Dane drives right off the rim. Can't get it to go. Kind of wild shot there.
Yeah, he forced the action. And that's how you do that. That's how you score that bucket.
Use his body well, muscled in, and right there. Good matchup between him and Pahacek. Mahoney. They both have good length.
Caden Arnson needs to look at the bucket. He can shoot the ball, but he's always looking to give it off. Pahacek to McGee, to Joaquin McGee.
Oh, and he throws up
and
the three.
He lights them up. Lights them up to give the Cardinals a 20-point lead at 56-36 with 6 minutes to go, second half of the ball game. But back to James Naismith. So he invents the game of basketball, and of course, as it moves along, they take the bottom out of the peach basket. And then they come up with the idea of a net. Well, Naismith moved to the University of Kansas in Lawrence. And he's a coach, athletic director there. And he coached for 6 or 7 seasons, had a losing record. But one of his best players was a guy by the name of Forrest Allen. And another one of his good players was Adolph Rupp.
Oh, yeah.
So Forrest Allen became the famous coach of Kansas, Fog Allen. Fog was his nickname. Fog Allen, Mahoney with a nice, DeRoe, and,
He just jumped on him.
Just jumped on him.
They call a foul or they just call out of bounds?
They just called Prescott ball.
Looked like a fumble there on the floor there, Fred.
Well, DeRoe got leveled as we have wholesale substitution. And Nick Brellington comes in. Joaquin McGee. Caden Arnson. Grayson Riley. Henry Rolls on the floor, number 11. Henry, a great young man.
Keep that roll tradition going, right, Fred?
That's right. Henry should be running the half mile. He plays baseball. Great kid. He should be out for cross country and and track. And
Turnover there,
Joaquin
McGee.
dribbled into a trap.
Yep. Try to utilize the bounce pass against the traps, because you try to throw over, more than likely the guy's hands are going to be in the air on a trap.
Well, we've got a mismatch here with Jacobson and Grayson Riley on him. They take a three. Joaquin McGee with a nice rebound.
It was. Smallest guy and the smallest guy out there gets a rebound.
Caden Arnson to Brelenton. Brelenton to Henry Roll. Mishandles the pass. Grayson Riley on top the key. Gets it to his cousin, Joaquin McGee. And McGee makes another bad pass.
He almost pushed him there, Roll. It looked like he might have pushed him.
Yeah.
2 more for Mahoney. 18-point lead for Prescott. Baldwin Woodville not going away here without a fight.
Oh, my. McGee loses the ball, and Roll pushes him, and Mahoney misses at point-blank range, but Jacobson nails a three.
Switched another one. Prescott's got to call a timeout here.
Well, the turnovers.
Yep.
The turnovers are keeping, and the other thing is, you know, in defense of Coach DeGrosse, Baldwin is playing 4 of their starters.
Yeah.
I think Lochterman's the only one that's not a starter, that's not in the game, or is a starter that's not in the game. And it's a situation where we're down to our 3rd string.
Yep.
You know, so it's if they can't score on our 3rd string, they better go play hockey or wrestle or something else. You know, they're starters. You know, not to demean anyone, but that's the way it was last night. Last night with our girls,
Next time out.
Baldwin still had their first team in, and Coach Hamilton was down to his 3rd squad. But back to Naismith, he had Adolph Rupp, who went to Kentucky and built an unbelievable program that still has tradition today. And he also had Fogg Allen at Kansas, who built the tradition today. Well, Fogg Allen had a guy by the name of Dean Smith as a player, and Smith went to North Carolina,
right?
and built the program that it is today at North Carolina. And all of that, it's like a tree. All of that stems back to the root, James Naismith, who started the game of basketball. Grayson Riley with a nice drive, and he's hammered. Oh, get that out of here.
He took a good shot there.
Benson Campbell playing defensive end, coming in on the quarterback.
It's kind of interesting with that Naismith, how it all ties together there.
Yes, it does. And, you know, it's a situation where Grayson Riley with the free throw. And here's my man, Jack Groskoff, coming on the floor. He is going to be a big guy, and he needs to see the floor more. Grayson Riley with his second one. 57-41, 58, 17-point lead with 3.5 to go. And
Don't let him shoot.
we've got a little better matchup here now. Jack is in the game on Benson Campbell. So we've got a little bigger guy, and Grayson Riley is on Mahoney, and the ball is free and taken by
Friedel.
Mason Friedel. Grayson Riley to Brelenton to Henry Roll. Jack Groskoff. Jack post up. Oh, nice pass.
Good look.
Oh.
And we remain Prescott ball.
And one of the best officials, basketball official, Corey Morning, teaches here at Ellsworth Prescott, and Corey should be reffing varsity basketball. He's better or as good as most varsity officials.
So now we're going down the line even more here, Fred. We got Dietrich Eich in the game.
Ike, yeah.
Eich, and we have,
He is our kicker in football, number 5. And he should be out for track. He kicked off. Eliason left the team.
Oh, he did?
And
Dylan?
Dietrich Eich kicked the last game of the season. This year, he has such a good toe. I think if we get to the 15-yard line, and in, we would have an opportunity to kick a field goal. Dietrich has really got a foot on him, or a toe, I guess they say, is in the game of football for a kicker. And
Vesperman also in there, number 21.
And
Gavin Towen.
Gavin Thone is on the floor. And somebody just let it fly and drained it, and that's Sam Vesperman. And Sam Vesperman is extremely athletic and quick. He's a golfer, a little small, but he would make a good defensive back in football, to me, because of his athleticism.
You need to teach me how to golf, Fred.
I don't know how to golf. Although I did win a blind, what do they call it, a blind bogey tournament in 1978. And the free throw missed by Larson, and Ike gets it down the floor to Vesperman.
Good play.
What a pass. 62-43 with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. And
almost stole it.
Thone almost stole it. And Jack Groskoff.
Nice block, Jack. Get up there.
Jack Groskoff.
With the left hand, too.
Giving out free leather sandwiches today.
And just how you're supposed to do it on a right-handed shooter.
Well, yeah, blocked with his left hand.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this kid's got potential. Here he's got the big 6'7" guy on him. And he alters that shot and saves it off the Baldwin, man.
Ball.
Jack Groskoff.
He's doing it all tonight.
Doing it all. And unemotional look on his face after he just made 2 great plays back to back. Ike driving to the bucket, dishes off to Thone, who launches one. And Groskoff, my. And
dangerous play there, but
Ike hustling to catch Mahoney. Mahoney missed the layup, and Ike missed Mahoney.
He went all out for that steal.
Oh, one thing about Vesperman, Ike, Groskoff, when they're playing something, they're all out. Nice touch.
Free throw good from one of the Mahoney brothers.
62-44 with 1.5 minutes to go in the ball game.
Whole game was pretty much Prescott game. Baldwin Woodville made a couple of runs there. Start off the second half, but pretty well played game for Prescott.
And
always stuff you can clean up though.
Oh my.
Friedel can't get it to go.
And we've got somebody sandbagging here. Mahoney's sandbagging to cut the margin. Minute to go, 15-point lead. Vesperman to Friedel, tipped out of bounds. No.
That was tipped, wasn't it?
Yes, it was tipped out of bounds.
This ref called a tip. The guy on the baseline didn't see it. So
no, the guy on the baseline said it was tipped. He said he pointed Baldwin ball. Nice move. Friedel with a nice rebound, brings it up.
3-on-2.
And it's
knocked around like a volleyball.
And we got a jump ball as looks like Dietrich Eich had super glue on his hands and wasn't going to let go.
2-on-1, he still didn't have the ball.
Still had the ball, 2-on-1, and Eich didn't give it up. Half a minute, 15-point lead. Cardinals led the whole way. And somebody come to the ball. Thone to Friedel. And Ike once again digs it out. Lochterman is looking for
Somebody here.
Yeah, Jacobson is on the bench. He's out of the game. And
He's going to try to get one shot here.
8 seconds left. Mahoney misses the shot.
And he just lays down.
He just lays down. And the boys hold the ball as the final buzzer sounds. It's 62-47 Prescott Cardinals. Good job by Coach Brady DeGrosse on getting 17 players in the game.
Yeah, they're on fourth line there.
The fourth line, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 players. Now, you know, if you're a farmer and you go out to milk the cows and you got 80 cows waiting for you and you do it every night, it's not a big deal. But if you're coaching and you have 17 players to get in the game and all have an opportunity to shoot and score,
yeah,
you've done a fantastic job.
Yep.
And won the game and beat a team with, I believe, had a 4-3 record.
Yeah.
So it's a better than average ball club.
Yep.
You know, so it did a great job.
Well, stay tuned. We got Varsity coming up next. 2 undefeated teams here in the Middle Border Conference. We'll be back here after warm-ups, and go Prescott.
And then he had wear that white hat on. Singing our national anthem this afternoon will be Sidney McGee.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Sidney McGee. Boys basketball team has been sponsoring the Basketball Buddies program for fourth graders.
Well, we are back here. PCTV back again for the varsity game here. Fred Booth, Chris Hove, and as always, Channel 6 and 18 carry out our content to subscribers in Prescott and Hastings. Heather Hove doing the stats and scoreboard, and Luke and Caden again doing the camera for us. And Prescott versus Baldwin Woodville, two undefeated teams. The Blackhawks are coached by Scott Benoit, and they're going to put out starters Colin Fritz, Evan Clausen, James Borchardt, Sean Van Sumeren, and Eli Conan for their starters. And their only losses here is to Gail Ettrick. Fred?
Gail Ettrick Trepolo has this Schmidt, and he's averaging like 35 points a game. I think he's leading the state in scoring.
This Baldwin Woodville team looks like they have a lot of size to match up with Prescott.
Fritz is Dallas Wallen's best buddy. They played AAU ball together for years.
And for Nick Johnson's Cardinals, he's going to put out Jordan Malmalov, Dallas Wallen, Barrett Timmers, Brandon Stewart, and Brady Block. Kind of normal starting lineup for him. As people continue to pile into the bird nest tonight, good to see a pretty good crowd here today.
I think this is the tallest team I've seen in the middle border in years. One player, Vienendahl, is 5'9" junior, and he's a good player. He handles the ball well.
And only one sophomore on their team, otherwise juniors and seniors for Baldwin Woodville.
And the one sophomore is Evan Clausen, and he's a very good player.
So Baldwin Woodville came off their win against Durand, and Prescott, pretty good games there in that holiday tournament last week. Two good wins for them as well, winning the holiday tournament.
Yes, it was a good win, but we've had a long layoff, Chris. And I watched the kids shooting, and they didn't seem like they were shooting. We were shooting excessively well here in the warm-up. Of course, that's just the warm-ups.
Hope they come out like the JV team did. JV team came out with a lot of energy, good shooting. Hopefully that carries over to the varsity boys here.
Well, we have a good officiating crew, an experienced crew, and that helps for a game like this. And Wallen and Coonan, as you can see, Wallen is listed at 6'6", Coonan at 6'7". Coonan is definitely taller.
River City Stitch, and representing River City Stitch and table is Jim French.
Representing the game ball here tonight, River City Stitch.
Chairman home field.
Always a good sponsor of ours, local sponsor.
Oh, and they do great work, River City Stitch.
Need any promo products, embroidery, designs, they do it all.
Let's play some basketball.
We're in for a good game today.
I have 20-3 on the real time, so we're a little late.
Wallen wins the jump to Malmalov.
And he got that very easily, Chris.
Yeah, he did.
And we're in a 3-2 zone. No. We are in a box and one. Okay, they have Von Someren on
In and out from Malmalov. The rebound,
Sean Van
Fritz.
Someren is on Malmlov, man-to-man. And they were in a box and one, and here Prescott is in a 1-3-1 trap with Brady Block on Coonan. And this is like a championship game here.
Yes, it is, yep. High intensity, got to play your most complete game.
Shot in the corner by Fritz. And as I said, Colin Fritz is a good friend of Dallas Wallen because they've played together since about 7th grade on the same club basketball team.
Good feed from Block, but Stewart can't get it to go. Stolen
Lost
by
it on the way up.
Van Someren.
Trailing 3-0, just getting started here, 16:40, first half.
Clausen brings the ball down.
And Clausen at 6'5" is the right size guy.
They tried to
And-
get a trap there, but looks like Stewart reached in.
You really couldn't see well with the student standing up if there was any contact at all on Stewart. Not a good thing. Our depth will be tested today.
And thrown away. Malmalov down to Wallen. 2 easy points there. Scoring off the turnovers there, Fred. Very important for Prescott.
That is how we defeated St. Louis Park over at the Hastings tournament. They had turnover after turnover against this trap, trying to force passes around Wallen. Very careful, and
Van Someren with a high arcing shot gets it to go.
and he always shoots on the baseline ever since junior high. Temmers.
Now they're switching up on Malmalov. He's open, takes the shot, hits it.
We needed that. 5-5.
You can't give Malmalov much space.
He needs to have a good game for us today. Oh,
Nice
my.
Pass from Clausen down to Van Someren.
Van Someren was our wide receiver, and he was an excellent wide receiver. I thought he had a college potential. Malmlov
That tipped or just a little short?
may have been tipped.
Now Van Someren's wide open down there. Now they got
Well, on the 1-3-1 trap, you have that if you work the ball correctly because the bottom man goes to the ball side.
There's a three from Borchard. Can't get it to go. Block with the rebound. Was this the team last time, Fred, they came out shooting like 16 of 18 in the first half? Was that them or was that
Last year.
last year? Was that them?
Last year, yes. They come out and took the lead and had us buried, and we come back and won the game.
They couldn't miss in that first half.
No. They're so tall that we're not used to playing against height like this.
And knocked
A,
away
a
again.
normal pass, and Evan Clausen cuffed it out of bounds when Dallas tried to feed Brady Block. I mean, they're 6'5", 6'5", 6'3", 6'7", 6'4". They're huge, and you can't adjust to this.
5 seconds on Stewart. They'll turn the ball back over to Baldwin Woodville.
You know, you can't practice against that size unless you brought in a bunch of former basketball players that you've coached, you know, and that's impossible. They're either in college or they have a job at 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's difficult. And playing this zone, they can just pass right over us.
Good defense by Wallen. Gets the steal there. Nice quick hands.
Need to get a bucket here. Nice play with the dish out. Little long, and Wallen was the one I watched warm up. Couldn't buy a basket, which is not normal for Dallas Wallen, who's an exceptionally good high school player. Oh, Barrett Temmers just about had that one.
As Clausen doesn't quite know what he wants to do with the ball, though, when he brings it down. Clausen.
Well, he's not a point guard. He's a shooting forward.
I mean, he's
At
6'5", bringing the ball down.
Warner is
That's right, Mason.
Yeah, Mason Werner is their point guard, quarterback at football, and it's more natural for him. When he comes back, they're going to become a different
Double team in the corner there.
and a good ball club, a better ball club than they are now. And
I could see on the screen next to me here, they had a double team on him, but he was just tall enough to get that pass down low.
9-5, and we're in a box and one, but they're so tall that they could bring it out wide. And they're forcing other people to try to score. Temmers was open momentarily, but Coonan is 6'7" coming out to get on him.
Malmalov switches to three. It's funny how Timmers dribbled out of the corner, and then you get it back to the corner for a nice shot.
I missed a bucket here. I have a three-pointer for Fritz and 4 for Von Someren. Who else had a bucket here?
I think last possession it was Coonan finally got on the board.
Oh,
34.
yes, he did.
And they throw the ball away on great defense by Prescott. The length of Dallas Wallen made Fritz throw the ball away. And chance to take the lead here for the Cardinals early on, 9-8, Baldwin Woodville. You know, last game, Timmers was knocking down shots. And Malmalov again, his third three.
And the box and one, the one guy on him is leaving him, leaving Jordan. Oh, we're trapping good in the corner. Clausen, and that's
out to Fritz, throws it up, can't get it to go, but the offensive board by Borchert, James Borchert, and he's also 6'5".
and a junior. Borchert and Fritz, 3 of them return.
And Stewart
rolls
around the rim and goes in.
He had the Dairy Queen twist on his wrist, and the ball came off and rolled around. 13-11, Cardinals lead with 11.5 to go in the first half.
And Jordan's got 9 of the 13.
And Brady Block is doing quite a job on the 6'7" Coonan. Brady Block, man for all seasons. And Fritz, that's his shot.
Another offensive rebound. Out. And Clausen drills the three. And that's another possession there for Baldwin Woodville on the offensive rebound. Something that you might see a lot today, the offensive boards, because of that length. Brady for 3. Off the back. Stewart gets the offensive board. Malmalov. Couldn't get it to go on the roll.
Box out by Coonan was important on that one to get the rebound. Down 1, 14-13, very good game. 10.5 minutes to go, first half.
It's a tough shot by Jordan, one he can make. You fake the pass, come back right and pull up out for 3. But those are ones he could make.
Ball is charged to Block. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 21.
Brady Block
Mason
tried to dislodge. He put his knee into his backside on Coonan and tried to move him, and that's what the official was telling him, that you can't do that.
We got Mason Schumer now in this game.
And who do we have? Who's the new man?
Packard and Schumer. replacing Stewart and Timmers.
And a foul on Coonan.
Got to get a couple more on him. Put him on the bench, right, Fred?
I have one foul on Block, one on Coonan. Did I miss one?
Stewart also has one.
Oh, yes, Brandon Stewart.
Nice play.
Oh,
I don't know if
Dallas
that was
Wallen.
Dallas or Brady, but didn't matter.
And when you release the ball, when you're a half a foot above the rim, it's easy for it to
Yeah.
be a good basket. I never had that problem.
Timeout, Baldwin Woodville at the 10-minute mark.
30 seconds.
15-14 Prescott. And like we said, we're probably going to have a good game, and so far we've had a pretty good game these first 8 minutes.
Well, Mason Schumer comes on the floor. And did he come in for Stewart?
Yeah.
And he's playing the wing. The tough position today to play is Brady Block's. Brady is going to have to try to keep Eli Coonan away from the basket. Now, no one teaches man-to-man defense better than Scott Benoit, and I'm surprised they're in a box and one. If they were man-to-man, they would be able to collapse easier on Malmlov. But being in a box and one, it's giving Malmlov some freedom. Will Packard is in for Barrett Timmers, playing down low on the trap. Fritz looking for someone over to Clausen, and they're trying to go backside and then get it into Coonan. And Will is hustling. Will Packard, inside, and the touch.
And Coach Johnson was not happy with that last possession there.
No, Sean Van Someren got it in. Dallas Wallen with no hesitation, and that's the Dallas Wallen that we all know and
That's
love.
what we need out of him.
That's his shot, and that's what we need, yeah.
Shoot the ball, don't hesitate.
The golden boy from California. No, actually, his folks are from Pepin.
Same thing, right, Fred?
Fritz off the mark. Clausen.
Another offensive rebound.
Oh, Wallen, let's get a stuff here. Oh.
Van Someren tried to go up.
Well, it
Realized he was 4 inches shorter than him.
it was a hard foul.
Foul is charged to number 32, Van Someren.
So Dallas will go to the line.
And he made sure that Dallas didn't make the shot. First free throws of the evening. 7th point for Dallas. 1916. Is that when they made Sprecker's root beer? 1916?
Could be.
And Wallen hits the second one. 2 of 2. Leads. Or no, he does not lead. He has 8 points and Malmlov 9. Not Malmlov, the crafty point guard. And Brady Block comes out, and the strategy that Coach Johnson is using is outstanding. I mean, he won that game, first game against that St. Louis Park. He went from man-to-man to a trap.
And a 5-second call. Great defense by Prescott. A couple substitutions for Baldwin Woodville. They got Borchard will be back in for Van Someren. And it looks like number 23, Reese Guthrie, is in as well. Stewart in for Block.
Well, they drop off. Wallen drains a 3, and that's his 11th point. 23-16 as Prescott's pulling ahead.
Can't handle it. Stewart gets the steal. And they call foul on Baldwin Woodville. And now all the momentum with the Cardinals.
Foul is charged to Borchard.
And who picked up the foul?
Looks like Borchard, James Borchard will get his first. Their third team foul for Baldwin.
Oh, it
Woodville.
was number 3. I thought he held up 2, had a
he did
1.
too.
Yeah, in the other hand, but it was just the 3. Malmlov off the dribble is short. He was
Rebound Borchard.
nonchalant at that one up there. Dylan Malmlove, the older brother to Jordan, was a very good high school player here at Prescott. And that was long.
But another offensive board for Baldwin Woodville. They're going to get Malmlove on the foul reaching in. His first.
Third team foul on Prescott. And here comes Vienendahl, I believe.
Yep.
And he was the good running back that came. I think he returned the punts, kickoffs.
He might have, yeah.
Yeah. Quick.
They had a really good team this past year.
And he's 5'9", and the midget on this unbelievably tall Baldwin lineup.
Don't let that fool you, though. He's quick.
He's quick. Yep. Oh.
Thrown away again.
And
great strategy by Nick Johnson running this defense.
well, they trapped the ball, and they're having trouble with that trap. And the pass was low. Coonan is 6'7". The pass was down at his ankles.
Yeah.
And they put Dallas on the point.
Oh, good block there by Conan.
And that just gives you an example of how you can't practice against that size.
Trying to get it down to Coonan. He can't get it to him. Good defense
Mason
by
Schumer is giving all kinds of trouble here. Will Packard on the 6'7" Coonan. No.
And I think the whole Prescott team goes to double on Coonan.
And they're going to call a foul on Malmlove, his second.
I think if anything, it might have been on Stewart, don't you think? If anything.
Or Packard. He had three guys to choose from.
Van Someren in, Borchard out for Baldwin Woodville.
Vienendahl inbounds, and he gets it to Fritz, who has that shot. Oh my.
Stewart.
Fritz threw an altered shot. And then who shot it again?
Vienendahl
Stewart.
shot it again. Stewart blocked it, but Wallen couldn't save it. The Blackhawk ball again. They get another extra possession.
Mason Schumer with a great
Stolen.
steal.
Yeah.
Good job, Mason.
He's
playing
been active,
his role.
really active.
Yeah. And they've extended their defense. Oh, you got to bring it to your chest. And it got cuffed away.
Vienendahl will bring it up here for the Blackhawks. He's got a very low stature on him.
And Wallen.
Nice handle.
Oh,
Nice
and what a
dump off.
finish.
Nice dump off pass from Malmlove.
Dallas Wallen with the steal, the assist. Malmlove, looking like the college type player he is, just lays it. Oh, it's a moving screen. Oh,
Yeah, they
my.
missed that one. Now they're going to get a foul on Prescott.
And that's the advantage you're supposed to have with a three-person crew. And the foul was on who?
Schumer.
Mason Schumer picks up his first foul.
As Fritz will have two here. First one in and out.
As I started to say, with a three-person crew, you always have off-ball coverage. And the ball's coming down the floor, and a Baldwin player hooked Schumer so he could drive, Fritz could drive uncontested to the layup for the layup shot.
So Block and Timmers back in. Packard and Schumer out.
And Brady Block.
Instant offense, Brady Block. How do you like it?
Well, I like it just fine. He broke the spell. We hadn't had anybody besides Stewart, Malmlove, and Wallen score. The last game.
And Wallen and Malmlove are both in double figures in this game too so far.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but I do sound like a know-it-all. But they aren't attacking this trap correctly. You don't put a guy on the free throw line, you put him down on the block. So the guy on the free throw line, Brady Block, has nobody to cover. And then you have one more guy to Well, Fritz is offline, and
Another
Wiedendahl
offensive rebound.
showing his quickness we both had saw on the football field with a bucket. 27-19, 5 minutes to go.
I think that's the only reason why Baldwin is still in the game is their extra possessions.
Oh,
Nice.
a look away to Malmlove, drives the baseline. He looked left.
And it was a running, leaning shot.
Yes,
too.
it was. What a play by Jordan Malmlove, and a tip by
another steal.
Stewart.
Dunk it.
Oh, and they need a timeout.
I wanted a dunk there, Fred.
Baldwin needs a timeout. It's become a 12-point lead. Oh, and
Another turnover, 4-on-2. Nice spin.
oh,
It was knocked out of bounds.
he's got to pull that ball in closer to his chest. When Brandon made that jump, stop, spin, go to the bucket, he's got the ball exposed. He's got to bring it into his chest and then go up. Timmers to inbound, to block, to Malmlove, who timely jumped. Oh,
in and out.
Timmers went for the rebound.
With the 6'7", Coonan rips it down.
Block and Timmers come in for Schumer and Packard. Evan Clausen come back on the floor, and we've got a kick, and that was an intentional kick, Chris. If it's thrown off the foot or leg, that's no violation. So Coonan is back in with Von Someren, Clausen, Borchert, and Fritz for the Blackhawks. Clausen is a threat to score from anywhere, very good shooter.
And another high throw there, saved.
Well, Wallen is 6'6" listed on the program. Boy, Fritz. Oh. No.
that was a close
Oh.
I thought they hit it off after
Yes.
Jordan tipped
There
it.
were two Baldwin players that touched the ball on that one. And where's that third official? Has he got one of those My Pillow pillows with him?
That sounds very relaxing, though.
Yeah, it does.
Brady blocked with the rebound.
And how fast did they retreat? Somebody cut to the bucket. Ah, Stewart. Brandon, it hit his knee,
Couldn't
little
handle
low. And,
They got what they wanted.
well, that would have put us to a 14-point lead. Sorry, I'm biased. I pay my taxes in Prescott. And Coonan is in the lane. He's in the lane too long.
And Brady doing a nice job on defense there.
Yes, he is. And that's Fritz's shot on the baseline. Fritz gets that shot on the baseline, and Borchert broke the drought. 4 points for Borchert.
Hanging in there, 31-21. Feels like it should be about a 20-point game, doesn't it?
It could be.
The extra possessions has kind of killed the Cardinals. Oh,
And then they
Stewart's
called a foul on Stewart.
That's going to be his second.
Brandon's a very good player. You play like your personality. If you've got a real aggressive personality, you're probably going to be an aggressive athlete. I don't know Katrina Budworth, but I've watched her play last night. She played an outstanding game of defense. Her defense on Jort was unbelievable.
She had a lot of deflections and steals. Oh, they had the matchup they needed.
Yeah, and they're getting it inside to Coonan.
His fourth, his second basket. Nothing Jordan can do there. Just kind of got stuck on the wrong guy.
Well, Jordan can't foul anymore. He's got 2 fouls. He's better off to give up a basket.
Tried to get the down screen with Schumer. No foul there, all ball. Timmers almost gets the steal.
Almost
back
got
to
the
Prescott.
steal.
Good hustle.
But
there.
they're so tall, they just stand there. They don't have to jump.
Yeah.
They don't get themselves out of position. And the dropped pass down here, when it would have put us at 33 to a 14-point lead, has been a big momentum changer.
Good rotation there by the Cardinals.
Evan Clausen is a left-handed shooter.
Van Someren's got his baseline shot, in and out. Another offensive rebound.
Oh my, and
Goes
Fritz
right to Fritz.
picked up the garbage and threw it in the garbage can. 31-25, and Baldwin has eked their way back into the lineup.
That's got to be Prescott ball there. Dallas just couldn't get the bunny to go. He had the bunny right in the middle
It
of
hit
the lane.
the heel. You either go to the glass or over the rim. And it might be better off going to the glass because you got a better chance.
And the ref sets the ball down because no one was there for Prescott to inbound it.
Well, Borchert should have turned sideways. See ball, see man. He'd have stole that pass. Yeah.
There's a lot of contact on Mason down low there.
Yes, there was.
Last couple possessions, too.
And that's only the 4th foul on Baldwin. 6 on the Cardinals.
Well,
Been a
that's the
very
second.
clean game, very well officiated.
Second
Not
on
an
Conan.
easy job being an official. 31-25, and the Cardinals need a basket. The pass-faking passing.
Momolov pulls the three. So good when you got a shooter like Jordan who can just.
People of Prescott are so spoiled. They've had so many great players going back to Clay Seifert and Petey Brookshaw, Parker Nielsen,
The left-handed three there from
and
Clausen.
Clausen will be their leading scorer next year as a junior, probably, and also as a senior. And Momolov
man.
answers.
His 5th three of the game.
I've got him for 19 points of the 37.
You give him any room, you leg off him, he's going to pull it.
Oh, and he picks off that soft pass. And what a play by Jordan Momolov.
1 second, throws it up. And
What a burst.
Prescott
Jordan
needed
Momolov.
that.
Fun to watch, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that was
And
great.
he's so smart, such a smart player.
Prescott needed that to get the momentum back here at halftime. Got a halftime score of Cardinals 39, Baldwin Woodville Blackhawks 28. We're going to take a little 10-minute regroup here and be back with you here at the Bird Nest.
GM Autos and Certified Service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM Autos and Certified Service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch. Look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott. We'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union. While supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch, look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott, we'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union, while supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch. Look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott. We'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union. While supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCTV production of local sports, news, and live streaming is supported by our boosters, including Cerna House Chevrolet, new and used GM autos and certified service. Roy Insurance, we're there when you need us the most. First National Bank of River Falls, when you bank with us, you're not just a number, you're family. Heart, Hands, and Mind, child care and pre-K education. Helmer Printing, full-service printing in Beldenville, Wisconsin. PC Bonkers, your local affordable computer expert. Patax IGA, family market since 1912. Prescott Family Dental, providing general, cosmetic, and orthodontic dentistry here in Prescott. River City Stitch. Look great in your decorated apparel design since 2007. Vision Source Prescott. We'll make it clear that we are your hometown eye care practice. Wisconsin Credit Union. While supporting one another and the community, we're inspiring better. And all of our local cable subscribers, thank you. PCT
We're back here at the Bird Nest, 39-28 lead here for the Prescott Cardinals at half. And I want to go through the sponsors here real quick. Not that we were not mentioning you guys, we just haven't had a full timeout yet in this game. So we want to thank all of our Booster Club members, Cernhost Chevrolet, over 89 years of service to Prescott, Troy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott, Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care, Helmer Printing in Ellsworth, Prescott Family Dental, Patax IGA, serving Prescott since 1912, PC Bonkers, River City Stitch, Vision Source Prescott, we're your hometown eye care practice, and the Wisconsin Credit Union, inspiring better, and to all of our cable, NFHS, and YouTube subscribers. We've been doing the YouTube thing for, I think, over a month now, and if you guys would like to watch the live feed as well on YouTube, it is PCTV. And we have me and Fred announcing today. We did the JV game earlier. Luke and Kaden on camera. Control room, Heather Hove. And there's our website there. If any inquiries or anything you would need. Back with our second half here, and Fred, 14-4 rebound department. Baldwin Woodville in that first half.
Oh, nice defensive play by Dallas Wallen to tap it away from Coonan. And Malmlove, oh, that can't go in. That can't go in. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling left, flying out of bounds, banking it off the, how soft is his touch?
That is very, very, very sweet shot.
If he worked for Bloodmobile, he could stick the needle in and they would ask, when are you going to do it? He has such a soft touch. Fritz, and that's his shot.
Another offensive rebound by Van Sommer.
Second chances.
Well, and the Cardinals have gotten a lot of steals here in this game as well. That's, you know, really helped them on the offensive side.
Well, they've gone strictly man-to-man. Baldwin and
Coonan on Stewart.
We got a hold on Wallen, and Barrett Timmers going to the bucket.
Good aggressive drive there by Barrett Timmers. He'll go to the line.
Only 5 fouls on Baldwin.
Yep.
And they play smart. And Scott Benoit is an outstanding coach, and I said he's the best man-to-man defensive coach in the area. Oh, we could have used a break there. But he teaches a zone very well, too, because They just play tall.
And he missed both of them there.
Yeah.
Orchard will have the rebound. 11-point lead for Prescott. That's where we were at half as well.
Barrett didn't follow through, didn't end up on his toes on those free throws. The follow through is so important on your shot.
Coonan wants the ball down low.
Wow. It looked like it might have been cuffed off of Fritz's
That was
head.
close play there.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Timbers has came out with good energy here for Prescott.
Yeah, well, he's a tough kid. You know, if he'd have grown up in the... Oh, that's a third foul on Stewart from behind. We can't have that, Brandon.
Yeah,
We need to keep you on the floor.
He got the ball down low where he wanted it.
Back to Temmers. If he'd have grew up in the 40s, he'd have been a boxer. He's tough. He's got quick hands. He's got good feet.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, but of course, a few years later after the 40s, boxing was outlawed, and Wisconsin had one of the better. Yeah, that's his shot. Every time he's open on the baseline, Borchert will put it up.
And Wallen with the rebound. Brady Block has it here at the top, going against Evan Clausen.
Temmers to Malmlove, and he's hounded by Fritz now. And Malmlove.
Van Someren with the rebound.
A little bit of contact on his arm,
There was,
but not
yeah.
enough to draw the foul. Oh, he stepped out of bounds and came back in, sir.
He looked like he ran the out of bounds there.
Yeah, he did. And a second shot
Van Someren.
as Von Someren has made a living. 5 twos I have, 10 points for Von Someren.
And 2 more offensive possessions there for Baldwin Woodville. Oh, 2 hard fouls now for Van Someren as Wallen's going to go to the line.
And that was a great call by the official, because he didn't see that Van Someren had his hand on his back to block the shot.
So Wallen at the line here. His first 2 free throws. He made
Needed that.
3 for 3 at the line so far.
We've been outscored 4-3 this half. And we even it up at 4-4. It was a good pass. I think it was Temmers, wasn't it? Fed him inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw him coming. And this is like a 2-1-2 zone. Oh, my.
Steal.
Oh, he looked, Dallas.
up.
Dallas had the steal. He looked to see where Evan Clausen was. Took his eye off the play.
That's got to be Dallas's 3rd or 4th steal here at least today. He just gets his
I don't.
hands out
It
there.
looked like St. Louis Park was passing the ball to him in the Hastings tournament. And that was a good move by Borchert to pass pass. Oh!
Coonan gets the ball down low. They got about 4 Cardinals running to him.
And the official here signals you have to have control. You have to have control before you can travel.
Swarming defense here from Prescott.
And Fritz on the baseline misses, and Brady Block, the man for all seasons, the best block basketball player in the Block family. No offense to any Blocks. Barrett Temmers, guarded by Clausen.
Malmwell thinks about it. He wants the matchup with Fritz.
Oh!
Just got to get to him a little quicker there. He had him.
Well, Mason's gun shy with Eli Coonan in there. He blocked one of Mason's shots, and
3 for Borchard. That's his 7th, his first 3. And an 8-point lead now for Prescott. And over the back for Coonan. That's going to be a 3rd on him. So they'll have to watch him here.
And not necessary for Coonan, because he's 6'7", Mason 6'1". He gets the ball. He can't shoot over him or get around him anyway.
Yeah. Kind of a silly foul there.
Good to see.
And now they put the ball down again. Get it in.
And they
Timeout,
call a
Chip.
timeout.
Yeah.
And it's the first timeout for Prescott. At the 13:25 mark. 43-35, Prescott lead. Second half. Middle Border Conference game. Winner stays tied with Osceola for first place. Osceola has a very good ball club. Size, like Baldwin, but they have Brandon Bradway, an outstanding shooter who had 35 in their upset win of Prescott last year in the tournament game.
Yeah.
And they had a game where they'd been challenged against Rice Lake, snowed out. So that would have been kind of a measure of how good Osceola is, but they've beaten the same teams Prescott's beaten in the conference. Very good ball game today, Chris.
Yeah.
And
JV game was fun too.
JV game was fun too, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't mind sitting here doing both another time.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I enjoy working with you. And of course, we always look better sitting by Heather.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now we've got the inbounds play lined up. And we've got Mr. Selt, the official, straightening out the scorers table. Either that or they're drawing a number to see who gets to blow out the candles at somebody's birthday party.
Where are they going out to dinner tonight, right?
Yeah, I've used that line before. Yes, yeah.
You've ate at Muddy Waters downtown, haven't you?
Yes, nice place to eat.
Me and my wife ate there last night. Really good.
Yeah,
Really
it's
good
really
food.
good. And so now that we've all introduced ourselves, the Prescott players to the Baldwin players, we're ready to play.
13:25 to go here. Baldwin Woodville's came up pretty strong here. Cut the lead down to 8. Good play by Jordan to get that out of there.
Yes, it was. I mean, he had a 6'5" and a 6'3" guy trapping him on the baseline.
Might have been a carry there by Schumer. Benoit wanted a carry. Nice pass.
Oh,
a
and
great
one
shot.
as he got shoved to the floor. No
Wow.
call. Dallas Wallen with a great pass from Brady Block, who can do it all.
As Reese Guthrie came in for Coonan. So he's going to get a little break here. See when Coach Benoit comes back with him.
Oh, Barrett Timmers.
Oh, it should have been a foul on Van Someren. They didn't call it on Timmers, did they?
Better not have.
No, they didn't. Okay. I was going to say.
Yeah. And he
That's his
picked up
third.
his third. So they only have 8 fouls, but 2 guys have 6 of the 8. As Van Someren is pressuring Wallen. And,
Whoa.
Barrett Timmers with a pass 10 feet in the air. Wallen, whose real dad is Spider-Man, makes the catch.
Yep. The thing is, got those Spidey gloves on. Momlov gets the switch with Fritz. He likes that matchup. Pulls up, short.
Needs
Guthrie
to
with the
take
rebound.
Fritz inside, jump stop, and draw a foul.
Yeah. He likes that baseline, Van Someren.
Boy, do you see Barrett Timmers cuff that ball away?
And up and under Euro look there from
Colin Fritz.
so Fritz will have 2 more.
And
now it's 8-point
mental
game again.
telepathy as Malmlove put on the brakes and drew a foul on Fritz. 5-1 in fouls, and somebody come meet the ball.
Jordan seems to like that matchup with Fritz, though.
Oh, he loves a challenge.
And over the back there by Van Someren knocks the ball away. Good look from Jordan, and that's his shot. Just
And-
what you're saying, Fred.
Well, it's the pull-up jumper. If the three isn't going, he can't get to the rim. He has the best pull-up jumper. I mean, for a high school kid, it's just textbook. And how
Spidey.
many hands,
Spidey.
how many times does Dallas Wallen get his hands on the ball?
That's got to be at least 6 steals. Brady
Oh.
can't get the 3 to 1. Good rebound there by
Yeah.
Guthrie.
Yeah. And a full timeout.
There's a full timeout. Coach Benoit. 10:57 mark. At 47-37.
Well, I am so old, I couldn't sing to this song or dance to it.
Back in my day here, Fred, I was growing up to this song.
But back to my original topic on James Naismith, the founder of the game of basketball, and how the roots go to Frog Allen at Kansas. And Frog Allen is the man who started the run and jump defense. And he started that when Dean Smith played for him in the 50s, mid-50s. And they had a player playing for Kansas that could never stay with his guy. He was supposed to be guarding number 20, and when they'd pass it to 30, he'd run over and guard 30. And he'd always just run and guard whoever had the ball.
Switch on D, but nobody else
Like
is switching.
4th, 5th grade kids.
Yep.
And so what they did then was allow him to do that, run and just go guard the guy with the ball, and everybody else jumps to the open man.
He had a lot of energy.
Yeah, he was. He was what was the modern term, a ADHD or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Nice block.
And saved by Mason Schumer.
What a defensive play there for Prescott. And we get Timmers with an illegal screen here.
And
Kind of got caught up in the wrong spot there.
And technically, the foul should have been on Fritz. And here's why. Because Timmers had position. And Fritz ran into him.
Yeah, it kind of pushed him too.
Oh, yeah.
And a very high throwaway here for
A
James Borchard.
Turnover by Baldwin.
I don't know if Dallas would have got that one.
No, that was beyond the Golden Boys' reach. And
Momolov on Fritz here. See if he tries to take him off the dribble. Into block. Pump fake.
oh, we need to go to the glass. And Dallas with another steal. And Momlove, yes!
To go.
Oh,
The three-pointer
oh
from Momolov.
my, was that a soft roll.
We've talked about his touch all year, man. He's got some good
a
touch.
pool shooter. Minnesota Fats would have been proud of a roll-in shot like that.
28 unofficially for Jordan Momolov. As Dallas Wallen gets another rebound. 18 unofficially for, no, that can't go in.
Oh,
my
he's
word.
feeling it.
Oh my word.
He's feeling it. The crossover.
Oh, crossover, the pull-up jumper swish.
The hustle by Timmers, though, and Schumers. And,
Nice
and you
look.
can't.
Nice look into Coonan. He's got his 3rd basket of the day. And almost a steal there from Fritz.
And it's 5 on 4.
A great look.
Oh,
I think Brady noticed he's so wide open. Where
and
he
we've
missed
got
the
a
shot.
foul on Mason Schumer.
Is that
his
one of those
second.
there, Fred, where you notice how wide open you are and miss the shot?
He didn't get his shoulders turned at a 45-degree angle. You know, he caught the ball in the baskets here. He needed to turn 45, lay it in. Packard and Stewart are on the floor. Momlove.
We get another foul here as Coonan gets the ball down low.
Foul is charged to block.
Brady block his second.
And might not have been such a bad foul.
They had a big mismatch down there.
Yes, they did. Coonan had an easy opportunity to score.
And one.
Oh! And Stewart can't do anything today.
That's the 4th foul on Stewart.
And the basket is good.
And Schumer right up off the bench again. He'll come back in for Stewart.
Well, they feed Fritz on the short corner. And Coonan cuts the bucket and gets a return pass. As the defense goes to Fritz.
Now 9 officially for Coonan. Back to a 10-point lead here for Prescott. 9 minutes to go in the second half.
And they're just playing hard man-to-man on, oh my.
Wow, he just took that from him.
And pass, fake, pass is what we needed there. And the passes, because they're so tall, the passes seem so high, don't they, Chris?
Yeah.
Packard with quick hands
Nice.
picked it up off the floor.
Carry there on double dribble.
Well, that's what they're going to call it. The travel could have been, they're all travels. A double dribble, okay, a carry, and a travel. They could all be the travel signal.
And I saw last possession, Coonan didn't get the ball. He kind of yelled in displeasure down low. Well, he had Packard on him.
And that's his shot, and that's 2 points.
In and
Oh,
out.
my.
But the offensive board again. Colin
Second
Fritz.
chance shots are hurting Prescott. Just need a basket. And that's a foul on Fritz.
On the ground.
Excuse me, Von Someren, because he's impeding the progress
That might be his 4th.
of the ball handler to the basket.
That is his 4th.
That is his 4th, and he wants a timeout,
Baldwin
a
Woodville wants
30-second timeout for Scott Benoit.
So you got 4 on Van Someren, 3 still on Coonan. And you got 4 on Stewart for Prescott. So I might have to think a little bit more strategy here now.
Well, Stewart has had 4 tic-tac touch fouls.
Yeah.
They haven't been like he's hammered someone to stop somebody from getting a layup.
Van Someren's had some hard fouls this game.
It was just a case where Stewart was late to the party. And call it what you want, but he's probably a half step slow today. I never liked playing on days when there wasn't school, because there's someone that always doesn't play as well when they're out of their routine. But Stewart is a good player, and we need him in a game like this on the floor.
And, you know, these guys haven't played in, 10 days with all the snow cancellations and stuff?
Yeah, and we got a foul right here. As Evan Clausen can't guard Dallas Wallen.
Only one more. We're going to be in a bonus here for Prescott.
They gave it to Fritz. I thought it was Clausen.
Yeah, wasn't that Clausen down there? I think we're in a bonus here. Should be 1-1. Well, they put the foul on Clausen, but they said Fritz, didn't they?
Yes, it was Clausen.
Okay. And Wallen should be at the line he is. Okay, all right, we got it situated now. So 1-1 here for Dallas Wallen.
17 points on the evening, and that makes it 18. And 19 is what I have unofficially, Chris. 53-44, Prescott's lead. 7.5 minutes to go. And they're going inside to Coonan, and they can do that every time down the floor.
And he wants it every time. He's telling him, give me the ball. A great take by Jordan Momolov. He saw the lane opened up, took it, and gets the
Somebody
easy layup.
fell down. I think Borchert or someone. Oh, Will Packard. Oh.
Good defense, Will Packard knocks the ball out of bounds.
Can't be careless around him. Will is quick, too good an athlete.
Fritz will inbound it to Borchard. Clausen, Van Someren. Not the guy you want to have shoot there for Prescott.
He's the best shooter.
And he's wide open on that. It's now a 6-point lead for Prescott. And Brady Block's handling the ball. Got to find Momolov on a screen here. And Johnson's got to call a timeout. Not happy with Brady Block on that possession. He'll call a timeout and set up a play.
I don't know exactly what he wanted, but he was obviously disappointed.
Something with the pass it looked like.
So, back to my story about Kansas. Frog Allen started the run and jump. And he did it because of trying to he had this aggressive player on defense that always just played the ball. And then he developed the run and jump from that. And then Dean Smith, when he graduated, he got a job at North Carolina, and he brought the run and jump to North Carolina. Well, everybody gave the credit to Dean Smith. What a great coach he was. And he was a great coach. But he just took what he had learned from his old coach and took it to another level. Well, Baldwin's in a very good position here. Playing man-to-man, and they play very good man-to-man. And they made adjustments at halftime to their favor.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
And we're not getting any turnovers on this 1-3-1 now. And we're having trouble with the 5'9" Momolov getting a shot on the 6'5" Fritz here.
And we noticed that the 5'9" Wienendahl has not played a lot for Baldwin.
No, he has not. No, he has not. As quick as he is, he has not. No, I don't believe that.
The guy
He was
needed to make a
looking
shot.
left again. He was looking left and lulled him to sleep.
The guy they needed to make a shot.
Oh, Dallas Wallen just about had another steal, but Fritz misses.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
Three. That's going to send him to the line. Kind of a dumb foul there by Borchard,
Well,
because that's going to send Block to the line.
it's his third, and we'll just say that I said before in a broadcast that the closer you are, the farther you are, from your basket you defend, the foul, an 80-foot away from the basket foul is a careless foul.
Yeah, and then to maybe eventually give us some points up on that foul, too.
Well, got to make
there
our
it is.
free throws. A championship team makes their layups and their free throws. Brady Block knocks the first one down.
And it looks like the Cardinals are 8
And-
of 10 tonight from the line. Unofficial is what I got. Just 2 misses by Barrett.
8-5 fouls, 8 on Baldwin, 5 on Prescott. And Brady Block has done an excellent job with Coonan inside as Coonan is backing him up.
That's Clausen again.
And Clausen is having a career night.
I got 4 threes from Clausen.
He's kept him in the game, and he's guarding Dallas Wallen. Now, how do you cool off a guy like Clausen? Get the ball to Wallen to score on him.
Pull up 3 from Momolov. He got it again. I mean, it's just they're not contesting it. They're just letting him shoot it.
Nobody has a hand up, and it's because it's kind of like rocking a baby in a. We're still in the lane here. And Timmers with the
Good
rebound.
rebound, Barrett Timmers. Take some time off the clock here, run the offense. Malmalov again, a little short.
Yeah, he was leaning to his left and over. Wow. Borchert looking for someone. Fritz in the corner, and they've been instructed to go to Koonin, and he got 2.
Yeah.
And Stewart is back on the floor. Packard come out. Oh, and Brandon, he just is not having his game.
Just not into the game.
No, he's just not into it. He's just not into it.
There you go, good defense. And they're gonna get Wallen on a foul here. That'll be 16 foul.
Foul is charged for Walden.
Only Wallen's first.
And
Next
that's,
one will be in the bonus.
yeah, that's not that bad a foul. Dallas was waiting for Brandon to come take it from the backside. And Brandon's not aggressive because he don't want to foul again. And Malmalov goes for a steal and misses it. And the guy that should have shot it passed it and
Almost throws
almost throws it away.
it away. An open 3 here for Borchard. Another rebound for Timmers. It's that backside rebounding for Barrett.
And Barrett's man is Borchert, and he doesn't pick him up.
And Dallas might have twisted his ankle a little bit here.
Yeah, he did turn his ankle, and we got a foul. And the foul is on.
It'll send Timmers to the line.
Barrett for a 1-and-1. Didn't follow through on his last opportunity.
Nope.
And
Missed that one.
And he hurried that one.
So that'll be Borchard's 4th. They have 3 guys with 4 fouls now.
And
As they just throw the ball away. Coach
And,
Benoit wants a press here.
They need the home run throw here. And he needed to keep going to the basket. He'd have drawn the 5th foul on Von Someren. You know what I mean, Chris?
Yep.
Because Von Someren was very, very aggressive.
Yeah, Prescott doesn't have to shoot here. They can just kind of use the clock and set up the offense, but they throw it away.
And
And that was on Stewart again.
wide open under the basket, and Koonin, and Fritz doesn't get him the ball.
And they call the tie-up. That'll go back to Prescott.
And I got to agree with Coach Benoit. There was a foul there. There was a foul that could have been, should have been called. But it's all in how you're looking at it.
Yep.
Malmalov being hounded and smart enough to stay
He shakes off the screen.
6 feet away. If you're more than arm's length away, it's not, can't be a 5-second foul. And there was a foul on the attempt to the basket by Malmalov and no call. So
I'm kind of watching them too now, Fred. They're both talking to each other.
Oh,
Fritz made the block, said something to Jordan. Jordan said something real short, and Fritz just kind of laughed.
and again, if Borchert would have played ball man and turned sideways, he would have stolen that pass.
30-second timeout here for Nick Johnson and Prescott. 2:29 to go. 9-point lead here for Prescott. It's been a pretty exciting game here tonight at the Bird's Nest.
Well, the toughest conference is the conference you play in, as I've said before. The middle border is the toughest conference for Prescott to play in because everybody in the league wants to beat Prescott.
Yeah, yep.
Baldwin is playing an outstanding game. You know, they're playing better tonight than they would in a non-conference game with Duran the other night.
Yeah.
You know, they're bringing the full fight today in Prescott. So, being the defending champs that we are, we have to play better than good to come out on top. Malmlove with Fritz hounding him, and he's killing time, and now he had Clausen leave to double. And Malmlove is just killing time here and finds Block,
There it
who
is.
finds Stewart, who makes the bucket. What a pass by Brady Block.
Great
And
look.
Brandon Stewart snuck in behind the defense. No.
They're going to call a touch foul here on, I believe, Brady Block.
And there was as much contact, you know, on Brady's foul here as there was on the other end on Stewart's made layup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going up. He was bodied. Could have had a foul there.
This is a shooting foul. That's why he gets 2.
And missed.
Missed the second one. I didn't see the call here, Fred. I was looking down.
Well, they have no complaint.
It's going to be a foul on Fritz.
They have no complaint because they just had a gift here, and they just lost it there. And Stewart has not had a good game.
But he'll have 2 shots. Oh!
And that's the way the ball goes into the basket in Australia. Well, I think it goes the other way around.
Yeah, the other way maybe. So Brandon gets the first one. Back to an 11-point lead where it was at half.
Oh, too hard, and he didn't take his time.
Pushed that one.
He bounced it, and he just pushed it up there. And
way over Van Somren's head.
Dan Otto, 8th grade coach, displayed his ability to catch the ball. He probably could start as a tight end for the Packers after that catch.
They're looking at Dalton. There's contact on Jordan again.
And back to Jordan as how well do the kids play like Barrett Temmers and Jordan and Fritz von Someren and
Killing time. Now foul on Fritz. Jordan helps him up. 3rd foul on Fritz. Jordan to the line. Like a circus there, Fred.
Well, there was a guy that played for the Harlem Globetrotters, and his name was Curly Neal.
Yep.
Love Curly, yes, Heather. Love Curly. Malmlove for 2 shots here.
Ooh, he's short.
And he shot it too quick.
Yeah.
You want to shoot the ball, be set 3, possibly 4 seconds before you shoot. You have 10 seconds to shoot the ball.
Makes the second
And
one.
he hurried. That first one makes the second. 12-point lead. Minute 15 to go. And Clausen, who's always looking to give the ball up, he should have been the guy shooting the ball.
Is that out of bounds on top of the
No,
Nope.
if it hits the top and comes back, it's not out of bounds.
Okay.
But if it would have hit the black, it'd have been out of bounds.
So Jordan dribbling around here, wasting time for Prescott. Now we're going to get a reach-in foul here
And-
on Clausen.
And that always bothered me when they call that, because where was the contact?
Yeah.
Yes, he's impeding his progress, but
So this will put Prescott at 9-0, 5-0 in the middle border. Baldwin will go to 3-1 in the middle border, 5-2 overall. And Prescott looking ahead here has Ellsworth on Tuesday at home.
and he didn't follow through, but Stewart, just hang on to the ball, Brandon.
And Baldwin Woodville will go on the road to St. Croix Central next week.
Oh my.
Wow. Van Someren for 2. 68-57.
Malmlove, when Von Someren had the ball, Malmlove hammered it. You could hear the leather.
Yeah.
And we have our ears covered.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all ball to a very high degree. Well, it's good to see Karen and Carol Lehman at the game. Carol Lehman was superintendent here, made some great hires while he was here, and he's got his Packer gear on. He was a season ticket holder of the Packers. He's standing up in the corner. Great man, and glad to see he and his wife here at the ball game. Roger Hulney replaced him. Roger is in a Packers shirt up behind the scorer's table, and he was an outstanding man here as a superintendent, Roger Hulney. Barrett Temers to inbound with a half a minute to go, and oh my, and he throws it to Brandon.
That's Coonan's out.
And is that his fourth?
That's gonna be his
fifth.
fifth. Wait, is it fourth maybe? No, fourth.
Fourth. I had him for 4, but I'm unofficial. I'm the unofficial official, Chris.
Yep, that'll be his fourth.
Well, Brandon, you're a good player. Let's sink this one. Oh,
Rolls around the rim, goes in for Brandon. 2 of 3 from the line.
Temers had a nice pass, saw the floor. And anytime you're pressed, you want a person inbounding that can throw it full length the floor.
Yeah.
Hey, just give it to him. Oh,
Brandon
no.
with the steal.
Stewart cuffed it away. And Dallas wants a piece of the action. He's going to keep it.
And Coach Pinoy is saying, no foul, no foul. So Prescott wins another home game here tonight. We're going to get a final 70-57. Good performance tonight considering the long layoff they had. They're going to get Ellsworth here on Tuesday. So,
well, it was a very good game. A slow death at the end here, but people of Prescott are spoiled. Nick Johnson's a tremendously smart basketball coach. He won both those games. We had trouble with St. Louis Park over in Hastings, switched to a 1-3-1, and we got all kinds of steals and walked away with the game. Now we're playing Irondale, who had a 6'5", 235-pound center. We couldn't stop him. But he only shot 40% from the free throw line.
oh, wow.
So they had the ball and a 1-point lead, and they're stalling. And they ran off a minute. Irondale stalling. And as soon as they threw it into their center at the free throw line, Coach Johnson hollered, "Foul him!" And Dallas ran over and fouled him. He went to the line for a 1-on-1. He made the first one, 2-point lead for Irondale. Missed the second. Brady Block had the rebound. We bring it up the floor, call timeout. He draws up a play for Malmlove. Malmlove drives the bucket, throws it to Dallas Wallen. Wallen drives the bucket. All 5 Irondale players are on Wallen. He turns and throws it back out. Malmlove's wide open at the 3-point line and hits a shot with 1.6 to go.
And you know what's next? An open 3 for Jordan.
and it was an open 3 for Jordan, all drawn up by the coach, where the coach has good talent.
Yeah.
But he also outsmarts the other team. And he doesn't get enough credit. He deserves a raise in pay.
Yep,
Either that or a free meal at Muddy Waters. Huh?
There we go. Well, that's it for us tonight here at PCTV. Fred Booth, Chris Hove. Thank you, Heather Hove, Larry M. And great work on the cameras, Luke and Caden. We will be back here Tuesday at the Bird Nest. Everybody have a great night. Thank you.